Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Tulsa Drillers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Matt Campbell will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. One away.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Marwin Gonzalez will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1-1 on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
He'd obviously love a 1-2-3 here to start the first, and after a ground out and a strikeout, he's 2/3 of the way there.
Michael Lee will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Full count, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Number 3 will take his cuts now. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he is in there.
Not really all that tough a play heading up the middle, but you see it takes a funny little hop there at the end, and this will be scored as an error.
Leo Harris will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Let's go, shut him down.
And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. Aaron West gets the ball to face them, and I think the one key will be how aggressive he is on the mound. He's got to get the ball and go right after hitters because he can get into trouble when he nitpicks and falls behind. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. David Dahl will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, David Dahl.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lined hard to center field. Number 79 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, this game's unfair sometimes. If this ball is 20 feet to the left or right, he's got a lead-off double or maybe even more. Instead, though, this finds a center fielder's glove for the first out of the inning.
Number 16 will dig in here. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a swing, and he takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, here you go one more time. This ball's going to split the defenders out there in right center, and he's thinking 3 pretty much right out of the gate. So he cruises around second and makes it up to third with a triple.
Trevor Story will stand in. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
One out and a runner on third. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Yeah, and that's a big second out right there, and that's going to keep that runner anchored over there at third base. So they may wind up not getting that first run across after all.
Ben Paulson will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Here's the 1-0. Now a ball rolls softly to second. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Second inning upcoming here in Denver with no score. Number 70 leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Catcher, number 70.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 7.
Matt Duffy will be the batter.
Duffy.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Right on the corner, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Tony Kemp will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. Up and in for ball 1. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Humphries is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Tommy Murphy will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Murphy.
In there, 0-1.
Scorecards over here. Here we go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Ready now on 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the pitch. Swing and ooh, he saws him off with that one. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Oh boy, on a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
Brian Humphries will stride to the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
So many times pitchers will get ahead, and they'll start to mess around, and the next thing you know, it's a full count like it is here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Number 78 will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away.
Get the runner across.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, that's a good idea right there. He goes with the pitch. He's not trying to pull it. Shoots this thing the other way. Just happens to be right at the right fielder.
Julian Yan will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first.
Yeah.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now another 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Number 11 will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Number 11.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting him with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Number 79 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And that misses inside, 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Marwin Gonzalez waits on deck. And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Strike him out!
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
All right. Let's go, Drillers.
Runners going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw.
Maybe it's all in the mind, but it seems like the legs don't move quite as well when it's cold out, and he was out easily there.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Number 33 will stand in for the first time here.
Leading off for the Drillers, designated hitter, number 33.
And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball.
Maybe these guys are going to start getting a little more aggressive here early in the count. This is the first pitch of the inning, and he's on base here to kick things off.
David Dahl will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Give him the green light!
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner will hold at second, so 2 on with nobody out.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits haven't threatened to score our first run of the night.
Number 16 will dig in. A triple in his first plate appearance of the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Lee moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Come on, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
He's set, now the pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Come on, guys, don't blow it.
And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Well, he'd been doing a really good job of working corner to corner, but this is one of the first pitches we've seen that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run as this will wind up being an RBI double.
Ben Paulson will step in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on.
Let's put a few on the board.
In there for strike 1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Good work there to pick up that second run of the inning. He just gets the ball airborne, and it's plenty deep enough to pick up the RBI.
Tommy Murphy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. Tulsa's out in front here, 2-0. Michael Lee will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
Really?
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Fouled back. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Grounded, foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
He's making quick work of the middle of this lineup. Back-to-back strikeouts against their number 3 and 4 hitters.
Leo Harris will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. .1-0 on the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
This is not exactly the way you want to give up your first hit of the ball game. Just a little infield single here does the trick. But the way this club's been swinging the bats, they'll take it.
Number 70 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There goes the runner. Pitch outside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Drillers lead it 2-0. Brian Humphreys will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Left fielder, Brian Humphreys.
And a high strike there, 0-1. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Number 78 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And a quick check of the pitch count here. That's 53 now through only 3 1/3.
Go!
Off the plate again. 2-0 now. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And you'd like to say, good job there, good eye. But in reality, nobody's swinging at that pitch. It's not even close.
Julian Yan will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Now a ground ball hit toward the hole, and this is going to make its way into right field for a one-out base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Number 33 will be the batter. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Come and get that ribby.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
David Dahl will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Well, nothing wrong with that. As much as it pains me to say, the pitchers have the right to work inside.
In there, and it's even at 1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes this out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line, and he cruises in with a double.
Number 16 will stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. Tulsa's out in front here, 4-0. Number 70 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher, number 70.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Here we go.
Swing and a high chopper. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Matt Duffy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first offering. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Tony Kemp will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up or wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Changed up on him there, but it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Humphries will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers lead it 4-0. Colton Kane is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Kane.
Trevor Story will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lee has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, first baseman, Ben Paulson.
Ben Paulson will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. First offering on the way. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Boy, this is very close to being a foul ball, but a nice job by the first base umpire getting down there and getting the call right. And this is going to get down toward the corner and wind up a hard-hit double.
Tommy Murphy will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Duffy is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting one out.
Brian Humphreys will stand in. He popped out in his last time. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Lee is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Number 11 will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just one hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
Now here's the first pitch. Line hard, but foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Number 79 will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
He swings at everything. Throw it anywhere you want.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Down the line, but this will kick foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Oh, here's a ball smoked into the gap in right center, and he was all over that one. It should be extra bases. And he'll round it and try for third. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 10.
I think it's fair to say that this is going to be the best shot they've had so far to get on the scoreboard. You could see the hustle there, and he's all the way up to third on the one-out triple.
Marwin Gonzalez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Low for ball one. A man at third with one away. Up top, it's 2-0.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Here's the 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
The right fielder, number 8,
Michael Lee will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep to left field. Where is this gonna land? My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
And sometimes as a pitcher out there, you have to challenge guys up in the strike zone. The only thing is, it just can't be out over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. So he extends his arms out there and he hits this ball a long, long way.
Number 3 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 3.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Breaking ball misses the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Seems like whatever was working early on suddenly is not working now.
It's almost like he's imploding right before our eyes.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
And he's been able to get outs when he needs them with that curveball, and there you see what his pitch breakdown has been so far.
Leo Harris will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
One and one.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Fastball taken inside for a ball, 2-1 now. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Tulsa's out in front here, 4-3. Number 78 will step in, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Second baseman.
Now here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well, that man's got to be feeling a little better about things out there on the mound.
He sure does. His guys got him right back into the ball game, and now they need him to put up a shutdown inning here so those bats can go back to work.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Good eye, that's right. Wait for it.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down, so there's going to be no advance. Wow.
Well, he smokes this ball right here. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Julian Yan will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Let's send this guy to the shower.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Duffy is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, number 33.
Number 33 will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit hard on the ground to short. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
And it goes without saying, but how well this team plays defensively is going to say a lot about how they fare this year. They made it a big priority in spring training, so you hate to see them start making errors here on opening day.
David Dahl will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two and 0 now.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Looks like the error may be affecting him after all.
You know, I think it is. You go 3-0 to the next guy, now things are starting to slowly get away from you.
Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Number 16 will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Nowhere to put him here as he falls behind now. 2-0. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here?
Oh, this is a run producer's dream right here. I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch in his spot.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still 1 big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. I mean, if he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on, right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Trevor Story will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
And now he's got to build off that strikeout from a second ago. This is where a little confidence can really get you out of a tough spot here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Oh, it'd be a big letdown if they get nothing out of this. But they're a strike away from that coming true.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, so he's able to tightrope it out of danger here, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Number 70 will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 70.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. First pitch coming. And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Duffy.
Matt Duffy will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
This guy's swinging anything.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Tony Kemp will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Right there for strike 1. Low of the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And a called strike 2 as he's pounding the knees here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Adrian Hauser is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Adrian Hauser.
Ben Paulson will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, Ben Paulson.
At the knees, strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That's a real good at-bat there. He fell behind 1 and 2 right out of the gate, but instead of going out of the zone to protect, he was able to lay off 3 straight and get his guys a leadoff base runner.
Tommy Murphy will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Number 79 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you hold your breath anytime a ball's hitting the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Brian Humphreys will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first offering. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
That might have been his best swing of the night there. He was right on it.
Let's go, Brian.
A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Well, don't worry. I'll tell you, if you keep hitting the ball like this, sooner or later it's going to even out as the season goes on. Just a little unlucky right there as he hits that ball right at him.
Number 78 will step in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball around third and being waved on hold. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, let's zoom way in on the baseball here. This is going to give us a nice shot of whether this is fair or foul, and you can see there's no question. That ball kicks up some chalk, and if it's on the line, it's fair. He'll head into second base with an RBI double.
Tyson Perez is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Julian Yan will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away.
How about a big inning right here, huh?
Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to shortstop. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-3. Number 76 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 76.
Number 11 will dig in now, just hoping to put one in play. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Well, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Yeah, a smart pitch there. If you've got him to reach for it 0-1, maybe he'll do it again 0-2.
Here comes a 1-2. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Number 79 will be the batter. 1 for 2, including a triple thus far. And this is low, ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And now this is strike 2 called as he shakes his head. 2-2 now.
And you can see him shaking his head out there. I think he felt that one was a little bit low, and you know what? He may have had a case.
Slowly hit to the left side. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Marwin Gonzalez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
One-0. Ball 2. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Story has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Drillers lead it 5-3. Number 33 will stand in. He reached on an error last time through.
Designated hitter, number 33.
And here's the first pitch. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Well, this ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
David Dahl will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Yeah, that's getting bailed out at the plate.
Good eye, batter. Come on.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Number 79 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 16.
Number 16 will step in. 1 for 4 in the ball game.
All right, Jeff.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Number 73 will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the Drillers, number 73.
Lights out, baby, lights out.
Michael Lee will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Now this ball's looped out past the mound. This may be a tough play. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Number 3 will try and turn it around. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Yeah, and now he's tried the changeup, he's tried the curveball, and he hasn't been able to get him to bite. Now he's in a little bit of trouble, down 2-0.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it, 2-1. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And here's where you really need to take a deep breath and throw your best pitch out there. In a game like this, you can't afford to lose this guy and put runners on first and second with nobody out.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th.
Not too many balls hit solidly tonight, just their 6th hit of the game, so now they need to figure out some way to string a few of these together.
Leo Harris will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Gets this one down. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
Oh, and with 2 guys on already, they couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
Number 70 will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Don't let him score.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
This is not good.
And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. On the ground is short. Could this be two? To second for one. Back to first, and he throws it away.
Yeah, really no shot at two on a high chopper like that one. They do wind up getting the force at second, but that runner from third is able to just waltz in and score.
Matt Duffy will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time.
Let's turn it.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. It's been much harder work than I think he anticipated.
Yeah, he came in here trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it at all.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Left pitch has a lot of life up in the zone. Just takes off on it.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. On the ground down the first base line. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play as the tying run will be stranded at third base, and just like that, this ball game is over.
Finally a chance to exhale here a little bit. They get the final out and strand the tying run at third and the go-ahead run at first.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The Drillers strike oil here. They win it 5-4. Good night from Denver.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Drillers. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Hooks, 4 runs, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Blake Streets.